Now, the price action on Terra Luna Classic, it hasn't been phenomenal over the last couple of weeks here, but it has been doing one thing, and that is maintaining support at 16,000 points per coin. Guys, I mean, that's a huge strength. Anytime that you can maintain levels of support, especially after such a heavy pullback, that is a sign of strength. We're going to talk a little bit about that, what we can expect in terms of technical analysis, but I want to go over the proposal to increase the tax to 1.5%. It is going to be ending here very soon, and it seems as though it is currently not going to pass, but it does indicate heavy support for an increase in this tax. Let's discuss it, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a pro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're going to be earning 5% on your cash balances. Don't have to buy a single share of anything, and you're getting that 5%. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders, so the more you trade, the more you're going to earn, but please be aware if you're holding on those exchanges, it is going to be considered a loan to those exchanges, so if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. And finally, thank you to everybody going out to Amazon, grabbing your favorite bro merch. I know a lot of you guys won a bro hoodie or a bro sweater for Christmas. If you did not win one, make sure to check out the shibainu coin video from this morning. You got a chance to win if your comment is the top liked comment. So make sure to check that out and see the details in that video there, especially if you want to get your hands on another crew neck sweater or a nice Christmas present. That's going to be delivered a little late, but a nice Christmas present nonetheless. Guys, Terra Luna Classic is currently sitting dead flat at 16,000 points per coin. Over the last week, we have attempted to break down, but the bulls very quickly bought back in and brought the price back up to that 16,000 point per coin level. We have been treading water. Okay, Bitcoin has been sitting steady, trying to break up through that $44,000 mark. It cannot do it. Terra Luna Classic might be fading a little bit in terms of excitement. The price action has been moving lower over the last month as opposed to moving higher over the last month. So that is definitely something that you need to keep in mind is that we are now trying to maintain support as opposed to breaking through resistance levels. One of them is much more bullish than the other, but both of them do have bullish tendencies when the bears can't push us back down below certain levels. So Terra Luna Classic is looking strong in that regard right now, but everybody's focus is on this burn tax proposal. Everybody wants to know whether or not the 1.5% tax is going to pass. The proposal is 11.933, and it says this is a community-led proposal for a parameter change to adjust the on-chain tax rate to 1.5%. This would bring us back to the original 1.2% burn tax, with 0.3 funding the chain with the current on-chain 80-20 tax split. 0.15% to the community pool and 0.15% to staking rewards. The original 1.2% burn tax was removed after just about 18 days. This says a few weeks here. In 2022, which was too early to judge whether it would have a long-term success. Though our burns were good at that time. As we can see from the 0.5% tax raise from 0.2%, it resulted in higher burns and more funding to the chain overall without any discernible volume loss or on-chain capital flight. We believe a 1.5% total on-chain tax is reasonable and will be accepted by the community as a whole after implementation. After a few months, it will become just as normal as the 0.5% tax is normal now, becoming accepted as common and standard, but bringing strong benefits. So guys, I hope everybody, because I see a lot of people arguing relentlessly out on X and Commonwealth and so on about this proposal here. The intentions are this. If we increase the tax, if it increases burns, and increases the community pool funding, that is a benefit. Even if volume decreases a little, you have to look at the results. And if we can increase the tax to 1.5%, we would essentially need 3 times less volume to have the same results. And if we don't expect volume to decrease by 3x, what you're going to end up with there are more burns, more community pool funding, and more staking pool funding. It is going to be a net positive. Now, the counter argument to this is that if you increase the tax, you're going to have less developers. Well, that's not true, because we might be able to pull it up here in the proposal. It says, in addition, the chain already has a DApp smart contract whitelist from the tax in place, which DApps can apply to be listed on, as well as there was recently passed proposal to rework the tax to implement it into gas fees to make it easier for DApps. This means a tax raise will not harm utility. If we make this tax adjustment, we can increase our LUNC and USTC burn rate threefold, from 0.4% to 1.2%. Now, that does, of course, take into consideration that volume will remain the same, and we don't exactly know if volume is going to increase or decrease, but if volume remains the same, yes, we are going to increase the amount of community pool funding by 3x. We are going to increase the amount of Terra Luna Classic burns by 3x, and we are going to increase the ability of this chain to recover by 3x as well. People argue the decentralized applications will stop building simply because the tax is going to increase. Whitelist them. If they're worried and they don't want to contribute to these burns, whitelist them. If you look at this as a whole, there's nowhere in your life that you can spend money, transfer money, and not get hit with a 1% fee. It is everywhere around you. I don't understand why people are so afraid of it when it comes to DeFi and when it comes to burning. It's almost like there's a crowd that is just completely against it and they only talk about building. This proposal literally embodies all of the positives with none of the negatives. But right now, it is not yet passing. 31.9% yes votes, 32.4% no votes, 12% no with veto, and 23.5% are voting to abstain. So it does not seem as though, unless all nodes or votes come in and change, that we are going to pass this time around. But with such strong support, I do believe that this is something that we should continue to revisit in order to increase the burn tax, to increase the benefits of the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments, and if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Claybro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Let's get started.